Hey, no matter what happens, I got your back tonight. I just have a strange feeling that Triple H is going to try to pull something over on you. He is the cerebral assassin after all. He said this match would change your life forever. But what does that mean? Maybe it was some kind of clue. I guess when you win the lottery, it changes your life forever. People who win the lottery are millionaires. Maybe your opponent is the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. All right. Well, I'll keep thinking on it.
There's a feeling of tension in the air as Buzz is about to find out the identity of his opponent.
Sorry, Buzz. I'm not your opponent tonight. But I did personally select him. You see, I did a little digging these past couple of weeks, and I was able to track down the person who cost you your shot at WWE. And that's who you're facing tonight. Come on out.
No, it can't be. Who would have imagined?
Leave it to the cerebral assassin to pull off something like this.
I love it.
To bring our audience up to speed, Buzz had a WWE contract, but an altercation with this masked fan forced Triple H to rescind that contract. Guys, Buzz is in absolute shock.
Well, he better snap out of it or he's going to get beat up by this fan a second time.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Man, this card is just packed with so many great matches, and this one is definitely among the most anticipated, I'd say.
And he lands the slam. Well executed. He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
Ooh. Here's a cover. Right in the mouth.
Oh,
relentless.
God. The officials should be all over this.
Oh, and he dodges out of the way. Right to the face.
He's looking a little off balance. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
He's not looking like himself right now, and I hate to say it, but this might be the beginning of the end for him here.
Showing off some of his speed there. Oh, my DDT! Buzz is desperately trying to find out the identity of the masked attacker.
And there's just as much desperation on the masked attacker's part to hide their identity from Buzz.
Hooked up. And sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
That's it. It's over. It's over.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Hey, sometimes you gotta take to the air.
Bulldog.
Delivered with force.
Just what do you cover here? Oh, somehow.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
One move after the other. It's devastating. His signature slam. Buzz into the cover. Oh, too close for comfort. He can't let that happen again.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Oh, and he reverses it. Warm up the buses. This one's over.
Man.
Right in the mouth.
Oh,
relentless.
God.
Disqualify this man. That's how you make an impact.
Looks like he's starting to tire. His hopes of winning this match appear to be dwindling in a hurry.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure has disappeared, and with good reason. He's taken quite a beating.
Guys, at this point, I'd be shocked if his opponent is able to complete this comeback.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Uh-oh.
There's the leg drop bulldog.
That has got to be it.
Even better the second time around.
He's looking for the win.
1, 2, 3. There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE...
It looks like he finally might find out who cost him his WWE contract.
That's Baron Blade, the owner of BCW.
I'm sorry, but I can explain. I attacked you after your WWE tryout because I didn't want to lose you. Without you, BCW wouldn't last. But more importantly, I didn't want to lose my protege. You're like a son to me. And I know after you lost your dad, I was like a father to you.
Don't you ever mention my father again.
Please try to understand. I know I messed up, but I had good intentions.
Good intentions? You cost me my dream. I trusted you with everything. My safety, my career, my entire life.
This is why I didn't want to invade NXT. I knew Triple H would use this to drive us apart.
No, Triple H didn't drive us apart. You drove us apart. I never want to see you or talk to you again. We are done.
Wait, just please forgive me. Go ahead, hit me if it makes you feel better. I deserve it.
You're not worth it.
I told you this match would change your life forever.
I swear I had no idea about Baron. I'm just as shocked as you are.
Just want to get out of here.
What's the big hurry, Buzz? Don't you want to stay? Have some catering? I mean, it might be a good idea. Who knows where your next meal is going to be coming from after I just tore your little indie fed to pieces.
I'm not hungry.
We're not finished here. You guys thought you were so cute playing Invasion, but I have eyes and ears everywhere. And the moment they informed me Baron was the masked man that attacked you, I could not wait to light the fuse and watch everything blow up in your faces. You know, it took a bit of convincing to get Baron to do the match. I told him that I'd keep his secret, but I was going to expose him either way. So take your stuff, take your little buddy here, and go back to your rundown van and your rundown lives. Oh, wait. There's one more thing you might want to know. I bought your contract from Baron, which means I have control over you now. So you can also consider tonight your retirement match, because as long as I am alive, you will never step foot in a ring again. Now we're finished.
Hey guys, hold on a second.
Yeah, we couldn't help overhear all that, and we have a different plan in mind.
This doesn't concern you.
Actually, it does.
Yeah, as respective GMs of Raw and SmackDown, our job is to find the very best talent for our shows.
And from what we've seen the past few weeks, and from his run on the Indies, this man doesn't deserve to be sent off into early retirement. He deserves to be on the main roster.
It'd be a waste to have him under contract sitting on the sidelines.
You can stop right there. I've made my decision.
Aren't you always using the phrase, what's best for business?
He does always say that, Daniel.
So, wouldn't putting your personal issues with the talent aside in order to make SmackDown
or Raw
the best show possible be the exact definition for what's best for business?
Fine. He's your problem now. You might have been bailed out this time, but I will never forget what you did.
So what's it gonna be? I think you'd be right at home on Team Blue.
Or you could be a part of WWE's flagship show, Monday Night Raw.
This has been an emotional night, and this is a lot to take in, but if I have to make a decision right now, I've got to go where I think I have the best opportunity to showcase my wrestling style, and that's on SmackDown.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Hear that? There's a buzz on SmackDown. Congrats, man.
I don't agree with your decision, but I respect it. And if I've learned anything in my career, it's never say never. So who knows? Maybe you end up competing on Raw someday. In the meantime, good luck.
Thank you.
Buzz is now headed for SmackDown Live.
Unbelievable.
Hey, bro. What a crazy night.
I know! That was the craziest, loopiest roller coaster of emotions I've ever been on, and I wasn't even riding in the front. I can't imagine how you're feeling.
I don't even know yet, okay? I'm still in shock from everything that happened.
Well, good luck on SmackDown. Not that you need it. You're gonna do great.
Aw, thanks, man. You know, too bad you didn't get signed too, but I think it's just a matter of time until you join me in WWE.
Don't worry about me. After the attention we got invading NXT, I'm pretty sure my indie booking fee just about tripled. Plus, I always got a standing offer to head back to Japan.
That's good, man. That's good. Don't be a stranger.
I won't. But if you're ever feeling lonely on the road, you can take a look at this and remember your old buddy Cole.
What is that?
I took it off the scrap trap after our match and made it into a keychain as a sort of good luck charm. I want you to have it now.
Aw. Thanks, man. I mean, if things don't work out in WWE, I think I might have a future as a gas station bathroom attendant. So, thanks.
You, might want to rinse it off. There's probably still some blood on it. Could be ours. Could be an inmate's from when it was a prison fence. Who knows?
Oh, God. Okay, well, I'm gonna miss you, man.
BCW handshake?
It's kind of weird now. It's a little bit weird. Oh, hey, bro.
Long time no see, bro.
I know, it's been a minute. I have an idea. One last road trip together?
Let's do this.
Wow! Got to be kidding me.
You know, seeing as how you're a big shot WWE superstar now, maybe it's time you get a nicer ride. At least one that runs?
No way, all right? This van was the last thing my dad gave me. I'll get it fixed.
Your stubbornness really bugs me sometimes. Get it? Because it's a bug van.
Yeah, I get it. Let's start pushing.
SmackDown Live's newest superstar has arrived.
I was hoping him getting signed was just a very bad dream.
Yeah, sorry, Corey, but this is really happening.
Welcome to SmackDown. I'm glad you made it okay. I was a little worried when you told me you'd be driving your van to the show.
I had a bunch of work done on it, so no need to worry.
Spending that WWE money already, huh?
Not like that.
Like I said before, I see a lot of myself in you. We both paid our dues on the indies and faced a ton of adversity to get to WWE. But with all that being said, don't expect me to play favorites or give you any handouts here on SmackDown. You're going to have to earn everything you get.
Hey, I wouldn't want it any other way.
Good. And speaking of earning opportunities, that starts tonight. Because you'll be competing in an 8-man battle royal to determine the #1 contender for Bobby Roode's U.S. title.
That's great. Who else is in the battle royal?
You can introduce yourself now or in the ring.
We have a great match coming up next.
All eyes are going to be watching.
The Indie Invader is here! It's Buzz!
Making his way to the ring from Sofia, Bulgaria, weighing in at 245 pounds, the outsider, PowerMan.
I spoke to Buzz today, and he told me no matter how much success he has, he still gets nervous to compete in front of this many people.
Coming from BCW, he should be used to big crowds. I heard that one event almost drew more fans than a JV girls volleyball playoff match.
He's the lone wolf. It's time for a perfect 10.
Come on, Corey, put your hands up. 10, 10, 10, 10.
Happy Rusev Day. Here comes the worst On its first night here on SmackDown Live, Buzz has an opportunity to become #1 contender for the United States Championship.
How did he qualify for this match? He literally just walked in the door.
You'd have to take that up with Daniel Bryan, Corey.
Look, I know he got signed to SmackDown Live using somewhat questionable methods, but I'm willing to give him a chance. Let's see what he can do.
That lands.
What's coming? Oh, I think this man means business. So damaging. He's starting to stumble here.
He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though. Gets him with the fist. The Russian leg sweep. A rib-rattling tackle. Caught him with a punch. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. Thrust right to the throat.
Man can't breathe, the man can't fight.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. Over the last few years, Xavier Woods has become a legitimate pop culture phenomenon. From bootios to ice cream to hosting WrestleMania, he's done it all. Oh my God. DDT! Spiked them.
As Michael mentioned, Xavier Woods has definitely made his mark on pop culture, but perhaps his biggest contribution is Woods' thriving video game channel, Up Up, Down Down.
If you happen to like both video games and WWE superstars, and I'm going to assume anyone listening to this right now does, you can't beat Woods playing the newest releases and best retro games with some of WWE's most popular stars.
Look out, Baron Corbin is measured. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Baron Corbin just changed the momentum of this match.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just, what's Baron Corbin putting together here?
End of days. That almost came out of nowhere.
Baron Corbin just changed the momentum of this match. Dillinger is feeling this match right now, and I can't say I blame him.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him. The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that night.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Baron Corbin doesn't care about the WWE rulebook, the officials, or how the WWE Universe perceives it. Corbin is a wrecking machine who will make sure anyone who stands in his way will feel the wrath of the lone wolf.
Yeah, he's a guy who can turn up the volume whenever he has to.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Ty Dillinger is a force within the ring. Byron, you made a great point earlier about Baron Corbin, and well, he's all about Baron Corbin. Remember, this is a man who was thrown out of the NFL after a serious altercation during a team practice. Lone Wolf is right.
Look, I'm one of the few people who can say they're friends with Baron Corbin. The Lone Wolf wants to make sure all of WWE feels the end of days. I'd like to add that Baron Corbin has a strong dislike for you, Saxton, so I'd watch myself if I were you. We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over. He's one of those guys that gets going and it's hard to stop him.
Talk about sending a message. What power, what a slam, what damage. And he's all set up now, and here it comes. Love this move. I'm with Corey. I suspect. Here comes Zack Ryder. Oh, my God. Drop to the outside. Can he finish the job? On its first night here on SmackDown Live, Buzz has an opportunity to become #1 contender for the United States Championship.
How did he qualify?
On his first night here on SmackDown Live, Buzz has an opportunity to become #1 contender for the United States Championship.
How did he qualify for this match? He literally just walked in the door.
You'd have to take that up with Daniel Bryan, Corey.
Look, I know he got signed to SmackDown Live using somewhat questionable methods, but I'm willing to give him a chance. Let's see what he can do.
Clearly on a mission here. You know, when you take direct hits like that, it becomes hard to move. If you can't move, you can't win. Zack Ryder is a force within the ring. What a vicious elbow attack. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside. He hits him with a nasty chop. Plenty of force behind that chop. He's starting to feel it here.
In the weeks following Zack Ryder's unbelievable ladder match victory at WrestleMania, the man known as the energetic Long Island IZ shared something extremely personal during an interview segment. Ryder spoke about wanting to become a WWE superstar his entire life. Ryder also shared that he battled cancer as a teenager, and that gave him extra motivation to make sure he was able to live his dream.
I conducted the exclusive interview with Zack Ryder for my weekly segment on WWE.com, and you could feel the emotion in the room when Zack spoke. Learning about Ryder's battle with cancer and how that made him strive to make his dream come true was an incredible experience for all involved.
Zack Ryder's an inspirational story, no matter what side of the camera you're talking about. I know the Long Island IZ gave hope to everyone who watched that interview, and now Ryder's endless determination to be a success in and out of the ring all makes sense.
Using all his power to drive him to the mat. Oh, I think this man means business.
Xavier Woods is one of the most energetic superstars in WWE today. In June of 2016, Xavier's abilities helped the New Day become the longest reigning WWE Tag Team Champions of all time. Oh, it certainly is a new day. Yes, it is.
He caught him slipping. Boom, backdrop suplex.
What a high angle right across the shoulders.
He's starting to stagger a bit, but we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Xavier Woods is credited for his high energy and positivity, but sometimes Xavier's in-ring abilities go underappreciated. Woods is dynamic in the ring. He can throw down with any superstar, as we saw. Rusev with a running super kick.
Incredible. Things just went from bad to worse for Xavier Woods.
DDT!
Lights out.
He's not in a good spot here, guys. Wow, what a move from Rusev. That's how you make this crowd stand on its feet. Oh, it's over.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Backdrop suplex. The mighty Rusev looking a bit surprised by this assault. He's really going to need to create some space for himself. Look at Zack Ryder making in a savage clothesline.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over. The W is within grasp for Zack Ryder.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
Driven back down to the mat with unbelievable power.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go. He's one of those guys that gets going and it's hard to stop him.
Man, this has been a great matchup. What as he hits it, Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
I don't know if Ryder can bounce back from this.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
And there's his speed paying off. Gotta wonder how this is going to end, Byron.
Whatever happens, it's not going to be good. I can tell you that.
Great offense by Baron Corbin.
Oh, this. What a headbutt.
Wow. Just an awesome shoulder tackle.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
What amazing leaping ability. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's gonna
Getting down with a strike like that lets you know just what kind of fight you're in.
That might have done it, Cole. This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not. That shot was perfect. If you get hit with a lot more of them, he delivers a hard clothesline.
And there it is, boys.
He slams him down with authority. Nicely done. Nice move. What a knockout punch.
Oh, man.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even
Buzz with the W.
Wow, congratulations, Buzz.
You're looking at the new #1 contender for the United States Championship. What a debut on SmackDown Live.
He didn't even pin anyone.
It was a battle royal. He didn't have to.
Apparently, the U.S. champion wants to get a closer look at his opponent.
It appears Bobby Roode isn't too impressed with Buzz either.
That's because he watched the same exact match I did. Buzz isn't going to win the U.S. title by throwing Bobby Roode over the top rope.
Backlash.
Now, I can't wait to hear him try to rationalize how he even belongs in the same ring with Bobby Roode.
This should be good.
A few months ago, I was wrestling in high school gyms in front of maybe 300 people. A lot's changed since then, to say the least, because now I'm wrestling one of the best in the business, Bobby Roode, for the U.S. title at Backlash. Through all my ups and downs, I've learned that you can't take anything for granted. And that's why at Backlash, I can't guarantee that I'll beat Bobby Roode. But I can guarantee I'm going to enjoy the moment. Because you never know when it could all go away.
I know when it could all go away. Sunday at Backlash, when this man totally embarrasses you.
You know, after seeing so many guys come and go over the years, you become a bit jaded. Last week, I was ready to pass you off as some indie darling who hadn't paid his dues and didn't deserve to be here, without even really meeting you first. But maybe you deserve a second chance.
You don't have to like him, but you can at least be fair.
And we've all made mistakes.
Yeah, like the suit you're wearing tonight.
You did just call me one of the best in the business, after all.
I meant it. You are.
I'd actually say the best in the business, not one of. But I appreciate it nonetheless. So with all that being said, it's nice to meet you, Buzz. A couple minutes ago, you talked about savoring the moment. Well, with that in mind, how about we make our match at Backlash an even bigger moment for everyone to enjoy? A moment that would be absolutely glorious.
I like what you're saying, but how do we do that?
You versus me, best 2 out of 3 falls.
I look forward to sealing the show with you.
Their match at Backlash just got even bigger.
So, did you enjoy the moment?
What do you mean?
The moment you thought you had earned my respect.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Cole. Thank you, Bobby Roode.
So much for second chances.
Bobby Roode just sent a message to Buzz that he's going to have to earn his respect, not with words, but in the ring when they face each other at Backlash, the best 2 out of 3 falls.